Hello, everybody. How are you? I'm so sorry for the delay here. I was having some serious audio and live problems. Here it looks like everything's working. Okay. I was trying to access stuff from my laptop, and for some reason, it wasn't allowing me to access my webcam from my laptop. So, hope you all can see me well. I welcome to the Detox Day 3. We're talking about phytonutrients. Um, I had something I had wanted to share with you as far as snack ideas and just showing you a couple of visuals here about phytonutrients. And for some reason, it has not allowed me to show you. So if it doesn't, if I can't share my computer screen, no worries. I will talk about it and then I can post them later. So one of the issues that I like to talk about, topics I should say, that I like to talk about is phytonutrients. And the reason why I talk about phytonutrients is because a lot of times we get stuck on trying to eat the same types of fruits and vegetables simply because we like them, we enjoy them, we know our family will eat them, and we don't try to kind of introduce new things. And there is super super amount of nutrients that we get from a variety of fruits and vegetables. And part of our detox is to eat as many fruits and vegetables as we possibly can. So one of the things that I like to do is share why we need to share why we need to incorporate a lot of different colors of fruits and vegetables into our diet. Okay. And basically, and I'll share these points with you later. But a big problem that we face in the world, and especially in this country, is that we don't eat enough of the recommended amount of fruits and vegetables. And over the years, the quality of our fruits and vegetables has changed, and that has become a problem because we've had to increase the number of servings that we should take in every day. So the example that I like to use is an apple today is very different from an apple 50 years ago. Um, 50 years ago, they would wait for the apple to ripen. They would take them to local food markets and grocery stores and farm stands and so forth. And basically, the delivery and the travel time between picking and consuming the apple was short, and it wasn't an issue. Now we get apples from all over the world, and basically what happens is they don't ripen, and they don't get all of the nutrients that the apple would have gotten if it had stayed on the tree for longer until it was actually ripened. So now they take apples and they actually pick them before they're ripened, and so the quality of that apple is just not the same. So, because of that, we're not getting all of the nutrients that we can from one serving, which would have been one apple. And now we've kind of had to increase that. So, the current um, amount of fruits and vegetables that most of us get are probably 3 to 4. Okay. And now they're saying we need to double that. Okay. So, probably more along 7 to 13 fruits and vegetables a day in order to get the recommended amounts of nutrients from our fruits and vegetables. And like I said, the biggest problem is that where we don't get a variety of fruits and vegetables, and that becomes a problem. So sometimes we're limited to what our region can provide, what we can import, what is in season, and so we don't get enough of the different colors. So what that could affect the way our body functions in many different ways, and one of the ways that we benefit from all of those colors is by increasing different types of phytonutrients. And what I mean by phytonutrients is that we know what our macronutrients are, right? We know proteins, we know carbs, we know healthy fats. Those are our macronutrients. Our phytonutrients are, like lycopene and carotene and all of the tiny, tiny nutrients that are found in plants and vegetables. They're not found in the animal products. We might see a second-hand intake of those nutrients depending if that animal ate what that animal ate was a plant-based diet, then we'd be able to see some benefits, but not a whole lot. Okay, so we really rely on our plants to get all of the phytonutrients. And every color almost represents a different benefit. So, for example, if we eat red peppers and red cabbage and apples and tomatoes, those are all reds, raspberries, watermelons, grapefruits. And some of the benefits of that is to our heart and urinary tract. We can reduce inflammation to our heart vessels and our arteries and our urinary tract because of the lycopene that is in those red vegetables and those red plants. Orange is beta carotene, vitamin A, vitamin C, and potassium. And we get those from carrots, bananas, sweet potatoes, lemons, pumpkins, anything yellow, orangish, okay? And those phytonutrients, the beta carotenes and those vitamins, help enhance our skin, our bone health, our bone density, our hair health, and they improve our vision. So when my dad used to say a funny story, um, he goes, because I didn't like carrots a whole lot, and he'd be like, "Why don't you eat carrots?" He goes, "Have you ever seen a rabbit with glasses?" And he thought he was so funny. It was his dad joke. He goes, because rabbits eat carrots, and so they don't have to wear glasses, and that's why their vision is so great. So, just a funny story there. But for example, greens are popular now because of the kale and the spinach movement. We get lutein and calcium from greens, believe it or not. So, if for those of you that are pro dairy and super dairy, we get a lot of calcium from our greens, and that's why they're super important. But vegetables like spinach, kale, collards, broccoli, asparagus, kiwi, all those green vegetables help to improve our bone, especially for women. Bone density is super important because we start losing bone density at a very young age in our 30s, as opposed to men who start losing bone density much later in life. It helps our teeth, our eye health, contains certain cancer fighting compounds. So they do improve our overall cell health. The purples and blues, those are eggplants, purple cabbage, purple potatoes, blueberries, blackberries, plums. Those are all super, super delicious plants that are rich in phytonutrients, and they help reduce inflammation. Inflammation is the blame for a lot of our aches and pains, a lot of our issues with our joints, blood pressure, eye, and heart health. So, um, improving your intake in the purples and blues are super, super good, super beneficial to your healthy eating. Cauliflower, white onions, white beans, garlic, mushrooms. Those are all good sources of potassium and other nutrients to help our blood pressure, um, regulate our kidneys. They're also been known to have improved our heart health and our electrolyte balance. So that is all important in keeping away and really trying to help prevent chronic diseases like diabetes, heart disease, cancers, and things like that. So 2.5 to 6 cups of each of those a day would improve your overall health tremendously. So, I have some snack ideas that I'm going to post for you guys in the group. So, snack ideas that are going to help us increase the colors in our plates. Obviously, raw is better. And I also want you to focus on incorporating a lot of colors as much as possible on your plate and try to proportion out at least 6 to 7 cups of different types of fruits and vegetables a day. They could be a fruit, they could be a vegetable. All the different colors is really what's important. It's where you're going to get the most benefit of. Okay. So I hope this was a little educational. I didn't want to get too technical today, as far as how it improves cellular growth and things like that, and and all of that jazz, but just understanding what the benefits are of the different colors that we consume, I think is good enough. And I hope you found it helpful. So stay tuned. I'm going to post some stuff that I wasn't able to share on my computer with you because I couldn't do a screen share here, but I will post them in the group and hopefully you can show me some plates with lots and lots of colors. Okay. Hope this was helpful. I hope you're having a good detox day 3. Stay tuned for tomorrow's detox day 4. We're going to have lots to talk about. Okay. Take care, everyone. Have a great day.